Do you accept this cocktail? Hi, I'm Michael Pez, and this is Reality Sips, where I sit down with a Canadian reality TV star and talk all things Bachelor in Paradise Canada, here at Nickel 9 Distillery, the proud sponsor of Bachelor in Paradise. And we are here today with Erika, winner of Survivor, first Canadian winner of Survivor, Survivor 41. Erika, thank you for being here.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here, and let the record show I am here to support my dear friend Michael Pez.
Oh my God. So Erika and I have known each other for
Couple
2 years now? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a couple years.
years.
We actually watch Survivor every week together, and it's been a real pleasure.
Yeah.
Getting to know you and learning all about this behind the scenes of Survivor, but I do have some questions for you.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, absolutely. So before that, like and subscribe down below for all things Nickel 9. Leave a comment, and let's get into it. But first, let's make a cocktail. Before we get into this cocktail though, I do want to get into a little bit of Survivor mode. I felt like this was like Survivor edition.
Okay.
Erika was lovely enough to bring me a buff. It wasn't a buff from the show because those are hidden apparently.
Those smell terrible. I would be a bad friend if I suggested you put that on your head.
Yeah, absolutely. So the reveal, I'm bald. And but I always wanted to wear one of these guys and see how I would look in a Survivor buff. Would this be how?
You look amazing.
This is how I would. Thank you.
Wait, I have a question for you.
What?
Are you a hatfish?
What's a hatfish?
You know, like catfishing, except it's when men wear hats so people don't know how much hair they actually have on their head?
Yes. No.
Confession.
So we are going to be making today a lavender lemonade.
We love the purple. It's very on
Yes,
brand.
yes. Why the purple?
I have always loved the color purple, so I think that it's feminine, it's regal, it's badass. So I've had purple hair since 2017.
Wow, that's cool. All right, so we are going to be using Northern Temple vodka.
Great.
Northern Temple vodka is made right here at Nickel 9 Distillery. It is made by my friend Chris Jacks. He made a vodka from apples. And who knew, right? You can make a vodka from pretty much anything. All right, so we're going to do 2 ounces.
So this side.
Yep. Oh,
Never bartended before.
flaring.
She's a flair bartender, folks.
Right up, right up, right up, right up, right up.
Upside down.
Yep.
Okay. Whoop.
Oh, spills happen. It's
First
totally
time
cool.
bartender.
Absolutely. You're gonna pour it into your shaker.
It's my little guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 ounces of Northern Temple vodka. Then we are gonna grab our lavender syrup. I grabbed this off of Amazon. It's very floral. It's very sweet. So we're not gonna do too much of that. We're probably gonna just do. Let's do an ounce. Let's do a half ounce.
Okay.
Half ounce. So we're gonna do a half of the little guy. Okay. I wouldn't do that. I
No,
wouldn't do
okay,
the
we're gonna
fancy
do it
thing.
the non-fancy way.
100%.
But it's floral and sweet, like
Floral?
yours truly.
Yep.
Okay. Please don't spill this time. Just a half ounce?
Just a half.
There we go. Okay.
Then we're gonna grab our lemon juice. We're gonna do, because it's a lemonade, we're gonna do, let's do 1 ounce.
1 ounce.
Yeah.
Okay. And this one I will do the non-fancy
The
way
non-fancy
too.
way, just in case.
I can't make a mess of this nice, beautiful distillery that has been so generous to have me here.
We are gonna take the bottom of our shaker.
Okay.
We're just gonna pour it over top into the shaker there. We're gonna smack the top, and we're gonna shake it. All right, now we're gonna take our strainer. We're gonna pop it over top of that. Put a little finger over top, and then you're gonna pour it into the glass over the ice.
Dang. Okay, let's do it. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's like lilac colored.
Lilac, yeah. So we poured the cocktail into the glass. We're gonna add our lavender citrus bitters.
Ooh.
These are made right here at Nickel 9. And if you wanna look at more Nickel 9 products, you can like and subscribe down below. And you can go on www.nickel9distillery.com for more products. So we're just gonna do a vial of that. So take a little vial and then squirt it in there.
Amazing. Do you consider yourself a bitter person, Michael Pez?
No,
Good.
no, I don't actually. I think
That's good.
I really enjoy life. I feel like I wear rose-colored glasses. I feel like that's the way I present myself. we met when I was bartending.
Yes.
You came into a bar that will remain anonymous, and you came in and I fangirled because I had just watched you win the night before, and you came in for, I think it was the Canada's Drag Race,
yeah.
Canada's Drag Race finale party, and it was great.
Oh, and don't forget the second time I met you at that bar, and I immediately saw you and I was like, take off your shirt. And then he did.
Guess what? I did. Because why? She won $1 million. All right, so we're gonna take our soda now. We're gonna open that up. We're just gonna pour that into the glass there, leaving a little bit of room for the last ingredient, which I've been watching Survivor for about 20 years. It's been on for like that long. And a little throwback that I like to have is a nice little grape crush. Who doesn't love a little grape soda?
It's purple.
And it's purple. It kind of layers a
Wow.
little bit.
That's beautiful. Is there a secret to doing that?
No, so sometimes like with the alcohol and the lemon juice, it'll all sit at the bottom. So when you pour like a sugary, like the sugar over top of it, it'll like layer.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah. It's stunning.
Yeah, and this is our lavender lemonade.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you for having me, friend. Ooh, it's delicious.
It's delicious.
It's delicious, and I'm so happy it's on brand. So thank you.
So on brand. I was like, it has to be a purple cocktail. It has to be.
I'm very predictable.
All right, so let's get into talking about Bachelor in Paradise Canada.
Okay.
Okay, so I made Erika watch all the episodes. She's all caught up. First of all, would you go on Bachelor in Paradise?
No.
No, you wouldn't.
No.
You wouldn't go on a reality dating show.
I would be very bad at a reality dating show because truly, I think I would get into my head and I'd be so skeptical of everybody, and I think no one's here for the right reasons. I'm gonna spend all my time at the bar, and I think my biggest connection would be with the cocktails from Nickel 9 Distillery.
Cheers. Cheers that. Let's talk about this little love triangle that's happening between our past Survivor contestant Cole, Lisa, and Sam. Cole's in a little bit of a predicament here because Sam, who is from previous Big Brother season 7, she really loves Cole, or like, I don't know, loves, but like really likes Cole, and they have this solid connection. And she's weary of Lisa because she knows that Cole and Lisa have this connection. The whole Cole and Lisa like connection, where they were like trying not to make out, and that I kind of like, I'm kind of rooting for them.
Really?
I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, like, who are you, like, what do you think?
I feel like Sam is trying to be as genuine as she can be
100%.
with Cole.
Yeah.
I think she is trying to go through the process, really find a connection. I feel like with these two, this is a thrill. I think they're doing it for the thrill, the whole, ooh, we shouldn't be doing this.
I think the sexual chemistry is right there. So yes, I agree with you on that. Yeah.
I'm not confident that any of these are going to end up in anything. Because remember, our friend Cole, when he was on Survivor, he did have a bit of a showman.
But tell us what you think. Leave a comment down below because we'd love to hear what you think about this situation. Let's talk about Nathisha. Nathisha was our guest star last week, and lovely girl from my hometown, Stouffville, represent. And Nathisha had a predicament because she had a rose. She had 3 guys vying for it. But then the girls kind of pulled her aside and were like, we find you condescending, we find you're doing this, you're a little like messy, you're here for the wrong reasons.
I mean, I know you had the chance to spend this time with her last week, so I think if I had met her in person, maybe I'd have a different view, but I think she's getting herself into a bit of trouble. Because yes, she was so far on the season one of the only people who had many suitors coming for her at the rose ceremony. But then I do think she, you know, had a lot of fun, and perhaps to the girls, too much fun with, you know, the competition to get her attention and the competition for all of this. And plus, she is in that love triangle with Garrett and Megan, and that looks like a very good connection. So I think that, I don't know if there's ill intent, but I think she's getting herself into a bit of trouble here.
Okay, so I wanted to talk to you about some Survivor stuff.
Okay.
I have some questions. You have a podcast.
Yes.
It's Happy to See Me.
Yes.
I'm super proud of you for doing it.
Thank you.
And if you get a chance, Happy to See Me, go on Spotify, listen to it. Listen to the first episode is basically how Erika wanted to be represented in Survivor, and just her take on her edit and how Survivor was for her in her perspective. And honestly, like, listening to your first episode was fantastic. I loved it.
Thank you.
Loved it. And now rewatching some of your episodes, now I can see what you were talking about, like just with like people like to talk about the edit, talk about the winner's edit. But I do think you got a winner's edit.
Thank you.
Based off of what I
Thank
watched.
you.
What was it like to read the votes there in Fiji?
Truly reading the votes in Fiji, I was just shocked. I was spent because normally you don't read the votes at the final tribal council. So we do the final pitch, everyone's going to vote, and I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, oh my God, I just won Survivor, oh my God. But at that point, I'm just so mentally drained, I'm spent. I'm thinking, I can't wait to go to the hotel room and eat a sandwich. Let's get me out of here, I don't want to be on camera anymore. And then when Jeff comes out and just says he's going to read the votes and it's me, I was just shocked. I thought that it was coming and I'd have a few months to process it. I had no idea it was happening in that moment.
Did you think that you were going to win when you went into tribal council? Did you think that you were going to win?
I think that I try to have a realistic view of everything. So I went in thinking I'm proud of how I've done. I know I have what it takes to win, but nothing is guaranteed. So I'm going to go in and fight. I don't know if my counterparts had that same point of view, but after we did the final tribal council pitch, I was thinking, oh my God, I've got this.
All right, so Erika, my pick for you this week out of all the Nickel 9 products, because of the purple and just the flavor that we use today, I'm gonna give you the lavender citrus bitters. That is for you. And
thank you.
A purple glass, because, you know,
come on.
It's on brand. The greatest thing a fan has said to you from watching you on Survivor.
You know what? I've had so many nice messages from fans. I think that one, there's so many people who've reached out saying, oh my gosh, I'm like you. It's the first time I've seen somebody on TV who's like me, who's won.
Yeah.
I think one that really sticks out to me, there was a woman who messaged me who was also a Filipino woman. She had this job that she wasn't into. And then she messaged me months after I won and she said, hey, after I saw you win, I quit my job to become a writer and now I've had articles published. So thank you for showing me that someone like me could have her dream come true. Like that's insane.
That's a bit.
And I hope you're still writing. Please, I hope you're still writing.
I bet she probably is. She probably is. Let's leave it at that. Thank you so much, Erika, for being on Reality Steps. I am so grateful to have you here. I am so grateful to be doing this with Nickel 9. This has been Reality Sips with Michael Pez and Erika. Erika, where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram. It's at Erika_Cas. And another shameless plug, I have a podcast called Happy to See Me with Erika Casupanan. So check that out wherever you get your podcasts.
And you can find me at Michael Pez on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. This has been Reality Sips. Tune in every Monday to CityTV and Bachelor in Paradise Canada. Follow Nickel 9 Distillery at Nickel 9 Distillery. And thank you for tuning in. Next week, we will have a Bachelor in Paradise contestant with us. And like and subscribe down below for all things Bachelor in Paradise and reality TV. Cheers.